We should
That
we should
ass.
be live right now. I got people texting me too. People like, you late. I'm waiting for the live. Ronda rocks. What's good? What's good?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, we live. We live right now.
Let me see. Oh, we live?
We
Lit.
live, bro. We
Ah.
live. Live on IG. Live and direct. Yo, Ernst, what's good, bro? Thanks for tuning in.
Facts.
What
Everybody,
up? What
shout
up?
out to y'all for tuning in, yo.
Word.
It's Monday night. And don't nobody want to be on their laptop.
Ain't got nothing better to do, right? Yo, Rhonda, what's up? Ernst, what's up? I see y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the first episode of Quality Time TV. Word. Welcome to the first episode of Quality Time TV. Is a music show. We're gonna be talking about music, entertainment, politics, but most of all, music. Before we get started,
Sure.
I want to introduce my guest. Met him back in 2000, about 2009, 2010, back at the
Uh,
University of Bridgeport, up in Connecticut. Very smart dude, great artist. He just released his latest song, Cold Game, that's up on SoundCloud. From the Bronx, I want to introduce Loud. Loud, what's going on, bro?
Yo, what's goody? What's goody? What's goody? First and foremost, Lord, Uptown Bronx, you already know I'm in the building. Quality Time TV is the shit. Y'all
Yeah.
soon find out. I know it's the first episode, but we gonna make this shit lit. You feel me? My boy Kadeem, you already know. DJ Dean.
Making
Met
it
him a
happen.
little minute ago. You feel me? Now he on the move. He on the up and coming. We all working. So that's what it's about. You feel me? Like niggas gotta push forward, push the culture forward, as everybody love to say, but in the right way. You feel me?
Exactly.
All right. That's
Exactly.
what it's
Exactly,
about.
man.
And don't mind my arm, you feel me? A nigga
Yo,
got sliced because
what
they
happened,
didn't know I
bro?
had the gat.
What happened? What you was doing, bro?
Nah, it was bullshit. Ain't nothing,
uh,
no fuck like that. It's 2018. If niggas is still on that type of time, they not getting no money. You feel me?
exactly.
But
Exactly.
nah, some shit broke. I got sliced, got stitches. It's whatever. Fuck it.
Right. Cooler than Mints, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in.
Yo, what's goody? Nat, I see you, bro.
Word. And if y'all want, we also go to qualitytimetv.com. If y'all gotta go, but y'all still want to listen, you can listen to the audio stream there. We are streaming live. There's also another chat over there too. I see there's somebody listening right now. So shout out to you, whoever's listening on the site right now. You are
Hmm.
dope. You are awesome. All right. So first thing, I hit you up the other day, and I was like, "Yo, we had a couple stuff that we had to talk about." First thing I
Yes,
wanted to
sir.
talk about was I'm actually gonna pull the post up so everybody can see. Hold on. I saw Flex post this, and he was like, "DJ Ready Red, former member of the Ghetto Boys, dies at 53." This is something that Billboard posted, and they actually put Red Alert's picture in this post. I don't know how this happened. I don't know.
I do.
I don't know who was working at this time, but
I
you
do.
can't be messing up like that. So Red Alert actually responded to the picture. This is actually a picture with Red Alert and Ready Red. And he says, "Glad I finally found a photo of us. May I first say rest in peace, DJ Ready Red. A
Facts.
very good person we lost. My condolences to the family, friends, and members of the group, the Ghetto Boys. A lot of confusion on behalf of the media placing the wrong picture. Just recently, they post a picture of Patti LaBelle saying it was Aretha Franklin. It's a shame. With everything that's on the internet, they still don't handle it correctly. Makes many feel that the heritage of black music is not presented properly. Major respect to all showing love and support on social media about this. I fully appreciate everyone."
Facts.
So
Shit's crazy.
this is not the first time something like this has happened. I seen a lot of people talking in the comments about it. What's your thoughts on it?
Honestly, me personally, like I ain't surprised. Like I seen this shit and it almost gassed me. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like you see a headline, you think, oh shit, this person died, and then you go see a picture of
Mhm.
somebody totally different, and it's like, yo, honestly and truly, who do we have in control of representing us? You
Mhm.
feel me? Like that's the biggest question to me, because how could somebody as important as Ready Red get mixed up with Red Alert? You feel me? It's
Mhm.
only one word that's similar. Like y'all don't got nobody doing fuck the research part. Like y'all don't
Yeah.
got nobody that checks this before you put it out. Like
Yeah. Or
and
somebody that knows. I feel like if you
word
posting stuff like this, you should know about this stuff.
exactly. And on top of that, it's like where's the accountability? That
Mhm.
that goes to show like who's really in control, because they don't give a fuck. They just gonna issue an apology, keep it moving, and similar mistakes will happen. You know how many people probably really thought this man is dead? Not to
Yeah.
mention family members that probably saw this headline. It's on Billboard. You feel
Yeah.
me? It's not like it's on
Yeah.
like momandpopshop.com. It's on Billboard. You know, what if his family saw that and they fretting and shit, crying like, oh my God, he died. Nobody told me.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Where's the accountability? And it's like a mistake like that shouldn't happen on such a large platform.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
Billboard
It
is
goes to
a
show
really
you-
big platform. Yeah, what did you say?
How yeah. It goes to show you that like we're not in control of our own media. We're not in control of our own platform. And that's an issue. Like, because if you think about it, why is that the case? Like, how long hip hop been around now? You feel me? And there's still nobody in control other than like you want to say a Jay-Z or a Diddy or something. But it's like, how is it just that? Like, I get the music execs and the record labels is whatever, you feel me? But y'all ain't figure out no strategies, no methods to finagle yourself in there and take stuff over. Like, it's your culture. Like, they're eating off you.
100% agree. It's like a lot of times we want to talk about the problem instead of solving it. I feel like with our community, we like to talk about it. Nobody really takes the action. And
nigga, I had the biggest fucking argument.
Ernst says we don't own
about that.
Ernst Rose says we don't own nothing. We don't own nothing.
Yo, Ernst, whoever you are, 100% power to you. Because I said this the other day. I don't know if some people took it the wrong way and got offended, but it was no disrespect. It was just facts. Like the biggest issue that I see with us, one of the biggest issues, because there's plenty. But one of the biggest issues I see with us is the fact that we as a people don't produce shit. You feel me? We produce culture and entertainment. And that's fun and shit. And you could dance and have a good time. But when it comes to goods and services, we don't produce shit. We consume. That's
Absolutely.
Us. You feel me? We consume every fucking thing. Gucci, Prada, Fenty, whatever new thing that come out that's flashy, niggas want to go out, buy it, spend all their bread on it. We'll be broke. But be like, you see my new J's? And it's like, nigga, when does that mentality change? Like, when does it become like, I want to be a bank? Like, you don't got to be suit and tied and button up and stick up your ass. You feel me? I hate niggas like that. But when does it become the point where 6 niggas come together that got bread and they like, you know what? We going to start this bank. We going to give loans to such and such in this community. We're going to build our community, spread out from there and whatever. You feel me? When does that come into play? Or is it always just a good time? You feel me? I'm for the good time.
Absolutely. I feel like with our community, and there's a couple people in here. Armani, what's up? Alana, what's up? What's good? Thanks for tuning in. We see ya. I feel like with our community, we oh man, my brain just went all the way to the left. But anyways, I'm gonna bring it back. So what you were saying with we're not investing, is it that we're not doing it, or is it that people aren't giving back? Because I do see a lot of entrepreneurs that are making it, that are black, that are doing it, but then you hear things like Jay-Z saying that we're not buying back the block when he dropped his last album.
That's my point.
Is it that we're going other places with our money? Should we? Do you think that's
honestly? That's just one part of it, because a large part, like I'm saying, like you don't see even the fucking corner stores in the neighborhood. It's not us running them. You feel me?
Yeah.
That if you want to just look at it like that, you go in there, what's up? You feel me? And you just assume it's gonna be an Akbar nigga or like a Korean nigga or something.
Absolutely.
And it's like, but in Koreatown, you're not gonna walk in there and see somebody from Zimbabwe. Like, hey, you feel me? You're not gonna see somebody from fucking Cape Town or some shit in Koreatown. You not even gonna see English half the time. You feel me? They like, nah, nigga, you
out of place.
You feel me? You out of place. You gonna learn what the fuck we talking about.
Hold on. So Ernst says LeBron opening up a school is so major. He's able to control the narrative. That was a power move. That was a power.
I'm gonna keep it 600,000 when it comes to ball. When it comes to ball and shit, like LeBron, I had my qualms with him. Everybody, you feel me? He complained, bitch. Then like 2-3 years back, he finally tightened up. Now he bowling and shit. But when it comes to his shit off the court, man is like, they should compare him to Jay. If that's what, if Jay's doing shit, like they just, matter of fact, I think Jay-Z and Beyonce just created like a scholarship fund, $1 million scholarship fund from the funds from the On the Run tour too. So all the bread that they got from that, they used it to create a scholarship fund. If y'all saying that Jay-Z is like the pinnacle of black excellence and Beyonce, LeBron is up there too. You feel me? That man, that man right there, you could tell he kid. And you know it's not no funny shit because he's in LA. He just opened a
Yeah.
school in Akron. He's not even there trying to like big up himself and be like, nah, I'm the king, this is mine. You
He
feel
gave
me?
back
He's
to his
still that.
community.
Exactly. And now you know how many kids he just inspired that's gonna be like, yo, nah, Braun did
Yeah.
this, so when I grow older, I gotta such and such. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
it's simple. It's simple, and there's
Cooler than Mints. Hold on.
examples.
Cooler than Mints says can't talk about him off the court.
Can't talk about him off the hell
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
bro. You don't got nothing to say about that man,
Mhm.
bro. That man is one of the coolest people. I'm certain.
Yeah.
I'm certain.
Absolutely.
But that's an example right there, like giving back, and that's not even a part of the whole consuming and producing thing, unless you want to consider like intellectual property or intellectual capacity as
Yeah.
you producing something. Because yeah, you giving those kids a chance to use their brain to get ahead. So
So I mean, LeBron did
kudos.
it. LeBron did it with sports. I feel like why is nobody doing it with music right now?
With
Look,
music, I
or
don't.
something like
But then
that.
again, hold
Mhm.
on,
Mhm.
because in that
Mhm.
same sense, look at
Yeah.
Akon. You
Okay.
feel me?
Well,
Look at Akon
I'm
in Light in Africa.
with the community. Absolutely. I mean, from a music as a hip hop as a culture, we don't. I feel like there's nothing really there that we can go to and say, oh, that's ours. You can't even say BET because BET made the same mistake with this post.
They
BET was
sold out
actually
to
the one
Viacom.
that was really the one that posted it. We can't say it's BET. What can you say is really there for us that these mistakes like Billboard
Revolt.
posting Revolt, but Revolt. All right, check it.
Yeah,
I
let me hear,
respect
because I'm
Revolt,
not.
but I feel like Revolt doesn't. I don't want to use these words, but they're not doing as much as they could. There's more potential there.
Nah, respect. I feel you. I feel you. I'm not gonna. I can't really talk bad about Revolt because I done seen
Rhonda
this
says
shorty named.
Rhonda says Jay-Z with title. By the way, she says Jay-Z with title.
Oh, true. Well, yeah, title is on. I can't even talk
Mm-hmm.
shit about title, but Revolt, I can't really talk shit. Cause this girl named Tish Hyman, I don't know if you ever heard of her. She an artist,
Mm-hmm.
big time artist. But that's my homegirl, my nigga Instadro, the same dude.
Yeah.
He put me on to her and shit. Dumb, cool, humble as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
From like the hood, from the Bronx. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I seen her on Revolt getting put on, getting like exposure, getting all that. She be giving back. She be concerned with the
Mm.
community, all that. So I'm like, Revolt is a platform that can help like elevate people that do care about the culture from a different perspective.
Yeah.
But it's hard because it's like you got 6 good niggas and then a sea of motherfuckers that's hold up, let me get it started. Nah,
Wait, hold on though. I got my opinions on 6ix9ine though.
I,
I got
six,
my opinions on 6ix9ine.
Yeah,
Yo,
6ix9ine. Don't get me wrong. Like 6ix9ine, what
uh,
he's doing,
mhm.
like the movement that he got, like everything, I respect it 110,000%
Yeah,
because he broke the algorithm. You feel me? He
he
found
did.
out what his shit
Yeah.
was, and he capitalized on that, took it to the moon. Like
He
you
found
feel
a
me?
gap.
So
He found a gap,
exactly,
bro.
exactly,
He
he found
found
his
it, and
niche.
that's what you should be doing as an artist at the end of the day. I
Hey,
feel.
but it's how you go about doing it though,
Mhm.
because my nigga, I can't lie. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging,
Mhm.
but the way I was raised, you feel me, nigga, I'm yard. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I the always, like, I feel like we the last of the vanguard. Like
Mhm.
the 90s niggas and shit,
Mhm.
like the early 90s niggas is
Yeah.
like the last of the, after that shit just got foggy and murky. You
Mhm.
feel me? So I can't see myself with rainbow colored hair, rainbow grills, tats all over my. It's like this.
Yeah.
It's like you a walking stereotype.
Mhm.
Like you a hyper version of every negative fucking thing niggas ever attributed to hip hop,
That's a good
and
point. Nah,
you
I
live
could
in
agree.
that.
It's like an exaggerated stereotype.
That's all,
Mhm.
everything, all these niggas. Look at every last one of these niggas.
Mhm.
All of them got dreads, all of them got colors in their hair,
Mhm.
beads or some shit, face tats, tatted
Mhm.
all over, talking about bullshit, taking Xannies,
Mhm.
sipping lean. It's like none of y'all niggas is individuals. What happened to that? That's remember hip hop when there was
Yeah.
individuality,
Yeah.
when there was a Wu Tang, a
All
De
right.
La Soul, a K, like
So don't.
what?
All right, I'm really pro for these new rappers. I used to hate these new rappers. Lil Uzi, I used to hate him. I ain't care for none of that. I was like,
Hate them.
I
Don't
was
get me.
hating on them. I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I was hating on them, but it took me a while to get to a point where I started to understand where they were coming from. And I'll tell
Mm,
you a few of the artists. One was Uzi Vert, and the reason why it was Uzi Vert was because I heard somebody perform an acoustic version of 7 a.m. by Uzi Vert, and I was able to listen, actually hear the song from a different perspective, where I was realizing,
mm,
yo, this guy's actually he has some musical talent.
Right.
The second person that made me like just go all the way in, God rest his soul, was XXX Tentacion,
And
and
X is a real nigga.
that was different. That was when I heard
But
17.
X, yeah, that's all right. That's what I was gonna say. X, I wouldn't even put in that group because the what he had. What's the shit that put him on? I can't even remember.
Look at me.
Look at me, fuck him. Right.
Yeah.
He'll tell you himself he don't like that shit. You feel me? He said that himself. I seen him
Yeah.
in an interview. He don't like that shit, but that's what he did to get the spotlight. And
It
then what
worked.
he's talking about,
That was the same
depression
thing with
and
what's his
OT
name?
Genesis.
Not OT Genesis.
Bitch, you guessed it, ain't that?
Yeah, yeah, it's not OT Genesis. That's what's his name? I think it's not OT Genesis. What?
I don't.
But
Honestly,
yeah,
I don't remember.
bitch, you
Because
guessed it.
after
It
he
was the same thing. It
But
was the same
after
thing.
he came out and said like, I hate this shit, this is not really what I was, and started spinning his real shit,
Yeah.
then where he went, it's like niggas.
OG Mako. Thanks,
OG
Ernst.
Mako,
Oh yeah, oh,
yes,
yeah, OG
right.
Mako.
Like where
Yeah,
the
Mako.
fuck,
Yeah. He said
like
he
where
didn't
he
like.
went.
Well, I think he retired. To be honest, I think he had like retired. He like gave it up or something. But I mean,
Well, I wonder
that's on
why.
him because it's still possible to release music like that and be able to turn the narrative as yourself as an artist because X did it. X did, like you said, he did the
Right.
Look at Me. But then after, when he dropped the album 17, that's when I realized there's a whole other side to this dude, and he's versatile. When he
And I
dropped this,
forced myself to listen to that. And when I heard it, nigga, I had to listen to the whole shit straight through. Like,
Yeah.
yo, this, I'm like, personally, the message ain't for me. You feel
Yeah.
me? It's not for me. I'm not down on myself. I'm not depressed. I don't feel like killing myself like the world is too. But whoever the message is for, the way he formulated it,
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta respect it because he's you could tell he cares. You feel
Yeah.
me? It's not just I'm going in the studio and recording anything.
Yeah.
The only Remember, I said I respect 6ix9ine for what he's doing and where he's getting, but the only thing I got to issue with is the fact that niggas will say like, oh, this nigga's for the culture, this nigga's king, this, that, and the third. But then in the interview with Angie Martinez, he'll say some shit like, I hate my balls. Like, I don't take this shit serious. I know
Yeah.
Kendrick and J. Cole got to look at me like,
yeah,
you feel me? And he literally said like, Fifi got that wet, got that
Yeah.
and was like, what the fuck is that?
he said, "What
and
the
I'm,
fuck does that even mean?" he
But-
was like he admitted it though. He definitely
But-
said he's not trying to be lyrical.
But he got a responsibility. I get it. He a kid. Everybody want to give him the kid pass and shit. But next year he gonna be 22. Like, how long you gonna say he's a kid and not like put some responsibility on
But
this nigga for shaping the culture?
I would
Because
say
he's shaping culture, bro.
He is. He has a huge influence on the culture right now with him
Imagine
being
your
able to
son
do what
with
he's
rainbow
doing.
hair, bro. Imagine your son with rainbow hair and grills. He get a face tag. Imagine, you feel me? And who you
Chopping
gonna
him
blame?
in the throat.
That's my nigga. Who you gonna blame though? You feel me? So
Nah,
it's
I
like
get it. But I mean,
it's a I don't know. Catch 22,
you
bro.
can. I feel like you can say that he's responsible, but then in another light, there are other artists that are like that do look like that, but do have other messages. Like I took the chance to listen to Trippie Redd's album recently. I hated Trippie Redd, man. I hate him. I'm like, yo, why he look like this? Like he looked like the Chucky doll. Like, I don't want to listen to the freaking Chucky doll. I had nightmares about that doll when I was younger. Like, why would I listen to him now? So I listened to his album, and bro, it was good. I was actually surprised.
Wait, hold up. I actually damn, my bad.
You okay?
I actually
It's all good, bro.
what you call
I
it?
caught a cramp in my leg just now. That's why you saw me turn like this.
Oh shit. I actually fucking heard the Trippie. No, I need to listen to the Trippie nigga because I heard that he's actually like nice. You feel me? So who knows? Maybe I'm gonna give it a chance. Like, because I don't outright like saying shit is bullshit. Like I don't outright like. There's some dude. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him, but his name is Savi Third. Like from LA. You feel me? And he kind of look like niggas in the sense that he tatted and shit, but like I fuck with his message and he not talking about some OD like positive shit, but I still fuck with it. So how could I say that and then completely like shut out the other side and not even give it a chance? Because then I wouldn't even have known about X like niggas were saying. So like I want to at the end of the day, but I can't see myself like I'ma look up this Trippie Redd album. You feel me? Somebody would have to like be playing it and I hear it and I'm like, oh, all right, you feel me? I'll fuck with that. Like, you feel me? And then that's how I go.
Well, I think that's where it's at now, where it's if we're not people our age, I'm gonna say people our age. Like you said, we grew up in the '90s. We had a different era. I feel like yo, what's good, everybody that's tuned in? I see y'all hype. What's going on? I see y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Bless, bless,
If y'all got
bless.
any ideas, anything y'all want to voice, hit the chat. You let us know.
Facts. And hit me and Deem DM
Yeah,
my first and
right
foremost
under there.
bugging.
Yeah, you
Right.
see,
You seen the IG name at
right over there.
LDOTT,
Yeah,
bro.
right there. My hand gets cut off, but yeah, check that out. Make sure you
All
follow
right.
him. Make sure you follow him. Um, but what was I saying? Dang, I just lost my train. Okay, so mumble rappers, right? And
Mm.
all right, so let's use X again as an example. There's a song on his last album, the Question Mark album, where he starts spitting bars, right? And I would say there's some stuff that X did say that made him, as some people can call maybe a conscious rapper. But then you have other people that was saying, this is another thing that you posted, was just because people are using big words, does that make them a conscious rapper? Just
And
because
and
they're
and
actually speaking. Mm-hmm.
bro, keep it 100 with you. I'm not even talking like big words. Like you don't gotta be saying onomatopoeia or whatever the fuck. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying like complete sentences or complete thoughts that actually have substance to it. And it's like, oh, this nigga's a conscious rapper. So because I
Yeah.
said I grew up uptown where niggas fucking get clapped every day or
Mm-hmm.
whatnot, and I made it out because I chose a different way. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, this nigga's conscious. And it's like, motherfucker, to me, conscious is like church gospel music or some shit, like something to bring you closer to
Like,
God or like some spiritual shit.
uh,
Like, so you telling me I'm conscious just because I made sense? So what the fuck are you listening to? And if I'm conscious, what are you? You a zombie?
yeah.
Like, what kind of music you listening to? You feel me? That shit is
So,
crazy to me.
Cooler Than Mint says, should we be mad at Gucci Mane and the Migos for making mumbling cool?
I can't, I was at first one of the niggas like, yo, Migos is bugging, but Migos, I give them credit in the sense
Mm.
of Bone Thugs. I was watching some shit. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot. My man's put me on
Mm-hmm.
it. And Bone Thugs actually had Migos. Migos is using Bone Thugs flow a little
The
bit. You feel me?
triplets. The
But
triplets.
the triplets,
Yeah.
bun. All right,
Yeah.
so you know.
Versace,
But
Versace,
basically,
Medusa head on me like
exact.
I'm Illuminati. Yeah, that
Right,
triplet
all
flow.
right.
Yeah.
But Migos took that shit to the
Mm.
moon. So
Yeah.
you feel me? It's different when it come to Migos. They actually took the time out
Mm.
to like dig into their craft, make it
Mm.
something, make a formula to the shit, and
Mm.
then master that shit to
Okay.
the point where every fucking song they drop is hitting, is memorable, it's
Mm.
a club banger. Like you feel me? Migos did that. So I gotta give them credit because they actually put effort into their craft. You
Yeah.
got some niggas, sorry to say 6ix9ine, but like he said himself,
Yeah.
he don't give a fuck when he go in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go in there and say whatever. He can't take
Well,
it serious.
well, wouldn't you say that's his formula then? That formula works, and it's worked
I,
time and time again, from song one, song two, song two, up until Keith, his last song,
but the
Fifi.
substance, but
It's
the substance,
mm,
bro. Because even some Migos songs, like they got substance to them, like
mm,
whether they doing the triplets or not.
mm.
But Fifi got that wet, wet, got that water, got that super soak, something, something. She eat my dick like free, free.
All right.
Bro, come
I
on,
get it.
like,
I get it. Nah,
bro,
100%.
like,
I get it.
what? I,
I
I don't even
I agree,
like. I
but
want
I
to
would say
sit
that
alone.
being that he's having fun, his formula has become fun. And this is not the first time this has happened in music where somebody has just got on a record and says some BS and it hits. And people are like, oh, wow, look at Waka Flocka. It was the same thing. And he said that he was no lyrical rapper. He just went in there and had fun. And Waka Flocka had a good run. What
You
I'm more
know who
impressed
got
with,
the most bars in the world?
what you said? I didn't hear you.
You know who got the most bars in the world?
Who?
Waka Flocka, nigga. Yo, bug it. You ever heard Waka Flocka remix of J. Cole?
Wait, what?
Fuck. He did a cover over one of J. Cole's track.
Mm.
The nigga, why you acting like a hoe?
Oh, yeah, I know that
Oh, that
record.
I'm a rap. Waka
Spit.
Flocka did a version to that.
Mm.
Nick, when almost made me stop. Like, if that's what Waka got,
Mm.
nah, it's over. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like bars, my
But
nigga,
here's the thing.
bars.
But now that you mention that, I feel like a lot of times is because somebody does have a mumble rap or colored hair or something like that, they're making music that's hot right now, we tend to put them in a box and say that they can't rap. I'm going to say Juice WRLD is the perfect example of
I was
that.
just about
Because,
that's
yo,
Juice WRLD is nice,
Juice
nigga.
WRLD could spit. Yo, The
Juice WRLD is fucking nice.
first time I heard Lucid Dreams, I'm like, oh, this song is hot. Like I found it on IG. I'm like putting everybody on. I'm
I'm
like,
going
yo,
for Virgin Lucid Dreams right now, nigga. That shit should drop. Don't worry.
that is a
Like that's what.
yo, he's a great artist. And then I didn't know he could rap. I'm gonna say I put him in that category to say, all right, he's a conscious rapper. Then he gets on, what was it, Tim Westwood, and spits for how long was it? Like
I don't even remember, bro.
it was a couple hours I think he was spitting, and he was
That nigga-
actually saying stuff too. It wasn't like he was just rapping cat hat mat bat. Nah, he was in there like putting stuff together and formulating bars and formulating. He had a
I
structure.
respect the fuck out of that. You see, that's what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna compare that to Fifi. You feel me? Because that, like you just said,
Yeah.
he could do that shit, but still have substance to it.
Yeah.
Because he take the time out and really actually respect the culture and his craft. You want the reason why I even take it so, like, I guess what people would call serious, like, is because I actually love this shit.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
of course,
Like, I grew up on this shit. My older brothers put me. Nas is my favorite artist because of my older brothers and my nigga Dwayne. Shout out Dwayne. You already know, bro. But both them. They put me, my brother O'Neal, my brother Dame, my brother Kev, my brother Dwayne basically put me on to like niggas. So coming up, and my family like got sounds, and I told you I'm yard, you feel me? So in Jamaica, my family got sounds and shit. Like them niggas is doing their thing, been doing their things for years. So I grew up around music all the time, and it's quality. Like we grew up in the golden era, you feel me?
Yeah.
So to see this,
Well, we consider our era the golden era, and I feel
True.
that's the
True,
some
true.
people
Everybody
consider the
got the
'90s the
golden
golden era. I think
Right.
the 2000s is the golden era because that's when the sound really got to change, and we had electronics and computers,
Yeah.
all of that stuff come in. We
Yeah.
had, in my opinion, the best producers come out: Timbaland, Kanye, Pharrell. Once
100%.
once they came
100%.
out, it was a whole different ball game at that point.
100%.
Whole
But
different ball
but that goes to show, like them niggas respected it and loved it too. That's why
Yeah.
they was able to elevate it to the next level. What is going on now though, bro? You got fucking, you got niggas cater. This goes back to the whole us not owning our own shit because you got people pushing forth a certain product to cater towards certain kind of people,
Yeah.
but because that's the mainstream shit, everybody gotta fuck with it. So you kind of shift the culture in that sense. Like I really feel like they trying to cater to drug addicts right now. You feel me? And old fucking Ritalin patients and niggas who as kids was diagnosed with ADHD or ADD. So they suppress them all they fucking childhood, suppress their emotions, suppress their creativity, and made them depressed fucking people. Now they older. They can't use them same drugs because now they starting to outlaw them shits because they overdosing and shit. And what they got, they looking for an escape. The music is giving them an escape or giving them a guidebook on how to escape.
Yeah.
You want to get that feeling again? Go pop a perk. Go do a Xan. Go take some lean. You feel me? And they're catering to fucking the drug addicts. Like when we was coming up, the drug dealers was the one that was talking shit because they was telling their story. They was coming from where we came from. We seen that shit. Our family members was that shit. Now it's the for lack of a better term, crackheads that's telling their story and they trying to push that narrative on people. So now everybody thinking that's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be. Everybody drugged up and shit. And it's cool. Like I said, I'm all for a good time. I done smoked the most weed in the world. That's it, really. I never did nothing else but that. But I done smoked the most weed. I mean, to the point I'm throwing up fucking pineapple fontaine and sour cream and onion tip. You feel me? Like I done smoked the most weed in the world, but nah, bro, I'm not trying to not be in the world. Like, you feel me? Like, you still gotta enjoy this shit. You gotta go through life. How the fuck you gonna grow?
Yeah.
If you just stuck all day. But
of course, and I mean it's killing some of them. Like I don't know if you're familiar like with Bonk, that dude. I watched his Adam 22, and Adam didn't even want to do the interview. He was like, "Yo, like it's unethical for me to interview you like this." And this kid's like, yeah, just do it. Let me sit over there. So I'm like, yo, at what point? And then on top of that, his friends are in the interview laughing and joking about it, like it's all cool. And
I'm shocked you call them friends, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why would you even hang out with those people? And then, a week or two later, he ends up shooting himself in the leg twice, and he's like going on IG crying and stuff. Like, that's screaming for help. And I feel like the drugs are there, but then there's artists like going back to Juice WRLD that does rap about the drugs, But I mean, he has a song. He says, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but the drugs won't hurt me." And I'm like, yo, isn't he like 18 or something like that? Like the kid's mad young, but he's talking about this stuff. And
As if
I
he
would
been
say,
through the world.
yeah, and these kids are young. Like they got a lot more time to go.
And it's
But
like, you can't deal with this.
I,
What the
I,
fuck?
I could also say that it kind of stems and goes back to, and I hate to say it, but it kind of goes back to Wayne at some point. Because Wayne was
Right,
one of the earliest people to be talking
right.
about the whole drug thing, but he was still, when Wayne was in his prime was when he was all on the drug.
On the lean, bro. Nigga
Yeah,
used to say he couldn't make music without being on lean. And
yeah.
it's like, how many seizures you had, bro? Like,
Mm,
niggas love you. They want to see you grow old, bro. What
yeah,
are you doing to yourself? We don't love the drugs. We love you.
yeah.
Unless that's not you without the drugs. And then if that's the case, that's a problem.
Yo, crack the code. What's going on, man? I see you. I see you. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody that's tuned in, if y'all got any opinions, make sure y'all hit the chat. Let us know
Yeah,
your thoughts.
definitely.
But yeah,
Definitely.
Wayne, I could definitely say Wayne was one of, I'm gonna say early mainstream artists that did it, because there were some other underground artists that were still rapping about drugs and lean and all of that. But I think Wayne was the one that made it, you could say, cool, like the cool thing to
Mm-hmm.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody still, Ernst, we talking about drugs in hip hop, and if who I'm saying that Wayne made was one of the early pioneers to talk about lean being cool in his records.
And the craziest shit about that
Mhm.
is why is it the shit that's gonna kill him that they advertising? And I mean, then again, niggas
Mm,
will be like, niggas talk about shooting and guns all the time. That's killing people. But it's like, even back then when they was doing it, they wasn't talking about being crackheads. And crack was
mm,
prevalent at the time in our community.
mm,
You feel me?
mm,
They wasn't talking about, yo, I need to escape the world and do some crack. Do some crack.
mm.
Crack is lit. I'm pop or take some crack, fuck a bitch. Like, you feel, it wasn't that. That wasn't the. So when did the message become, do this shit that's gonna kill you?
Ernst
You
says
feel me?
Wayne, Future, and maybe Lil B started it.
Lil B, fuck, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
he had some,
I ain't
Future
gonna
had
come
some
with.
influence. Now I'm thinking about, I forgot about Future too.
I didn't want to bring Future up just because it's like Future done had it rough already, man. Going
Yeah.
through enough.
But those were the early pioneers. I would say that was the turning point where we
Wait,
went from.
was Ross? Did Ross have seizures because of that shit too at a point, or he had
I think
seizures
he
for
was just.
something else?
I think he was just unhealthy, man. Like
It was health problem.
I
Okay,
think
yeah.
I would have to like look it up and check, but I think he was just unhealthy. Which is another thing I'm seeing too with the artists from that generation. I don't know if you see it, but they're all starting to kind of be healthy. Waka Flocka went vegan. Gucci Mane came out and doesn't even look like Gucci anymore. I don't even know who that is. That's Fendi. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Rick Ross, talking about eating pears. I don't know if you saw that video. He's like,
Oh yeah, I did see.
he's like,
I think it was
I
a
eat
clown for that
pears,
shit.
a lot of
Facts, yeah,
pears.
for that.
But it's kind of crazy to see that turnaround. So do you think with these kids now, especially with people actually dying, like rest in peace, Lil Peep, was another artist that I was like, damn, like because of the drugs, dude passed away. He overdosed. But do you think that these kids will have a turning point? And when do you think that would be?
Honestly, I pray that they do, and you
Mm,
feel me? I think they will, just because everybody, well, everybody got to grow up. You feel
mm,
me? Eventually, and growing up don't mean like
mm,
losing out on the fun and shit. It
mm,
just mean realizing like maybe you got a kid now, and you like, I can't be on fucking Xannies all day because I got a child
mm.
to look after. You feel me?
Yeah.
You still the same turn up nigga in the club, like you still getting crazy bottles and bitches, whatever, money,
Mm,
whatever. But now I got my son to think about, so I can't be on Xannies because what if
yeah.
I die? You feel me? And
Yeah.
who gonna take care of him? You feel me? So that happens eventually, and I feel like on that note, kids are the great fucking equalizer, my nigga. I done
Mm,
seen the most hood niggas like change after they had a kid. You feel me?
that's true.
And even if we want to talk about somebody, like let's talk about this nigga K Murder. You feel me? Like
Mm,
after he had
yeah.
KK,
Yeah.
after, and that's my nigga. Like I
Yeah.
knew this
Shout out
nigga
to
since
him.
high
Shout
school.
out
You
to
feel me?
him,
Yeah, shout
man.
out K Murder. You
Yeah.
feel me? I knew this nigga since high school. After he had KK, I done seen a shift in that man. Like
Mm,
you feel me? Like nah, the fuckery, like the bullshit, it gotta stop. Now he doing
mm,
events. He doing charities. He giving back. He about to do some shit called Back to School
yeah.
right now, where it's like a charity for kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
And a little party you could bring your kids at. You feel me? It's all in for the community, giving back. You
Mm,
feel me? And I done been through niggas. I done been with that nigga on some when we did some shit. Like
mm,
matter of fact, me and him got Matter of fact, let me not even talk about that because I don't know how. You feel me? But me and him got cool. Basically, we was on a trip, a road trip, and that nigga had something he wasn't supposed to have, and he didn't know I knew the whole time, and I was cool about it. So
Yeah.
when we pulled up to where we was supposed to be at, he was like, "Yo, bro, you don't even know." Like, I'm like, "What? That you got that?" Nigga was like, huh? I was like, yeah, nigga, fuck you mean? I'm from the hood, boy. Nigga was like, nah, we about to have a great time. And
Word.
then since that niggas was on, like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
So
Everybody change eventually, bro.
Insta Joe says, true, true. It's a new conscious culture, maybe, both mentally and physically. And Crack the Code says French Montana made a turnaround too.
French. Wow, look at
Yeah.
French, my nigga. Facts. Look at French. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah. H, you real for that, my nigga. You OD real for that.
For real. New conscious culture. That's what it is. It's a new conscious culture. I think it's a mixture now of the drugs and it's
Maybe they
it's all coming together. I think because of the internet too, you have to blame that it's all
right,
coming together.
right.
Everything is being stuffed into one because there's just so much now. The internet's still in its early stages, and eventually it's gonna come to a point where cool ass Chuck, what's going on? I see you. Thanks for tuning in. It's gonna
Yo, what's goody, see?
What's up? What's up? So I think eventually it's gonna get to a point where the internet is going to kind of come together, and we're gonna get different things happening. Like hip hop now has so many sub genres within it. They have so many subgenres in hip hop. It's no longer just conscious rap.
Actually, that's the problem, my nigga. You just hit on a great topic that I've been telling myself for the longest will fix the issue. Hip hop needs new subgenres, my nigga. Cause you got rap, you got hardcore rap, you got whatever. But
emo hip hop.
why is there not a mumble rap? Like, no
Because
disrespect to it.
I have this theory. And I can answer your question. It's because all the artists are black, so they put all of them as hip hop. It doesn't matter if you're a mumble rapper or if you're conscious. If you black and you go to Spotify, it's gonna be in hip hop. Both of those are gonna be. J. Cole is gonna be right next to Lil Yachty in the playlist because it's hip hop, because they're all black. There's so many subgenres, but when it comes to rock, they got all their different styles of rock, alternative rock, classic rock, all of this stuff. But they stuff all of our stuff into one, and that's probably how we get these mistakes like Billboard happening.
Right, but you know the thing is, I'm not even. I don't really got a problem with it being named hip hop and then the branches coming from hip hop because it's rock and roll and then alternative, this contemporary, you feel me? But they still take the time out to respect those differences and those divisions. You feel me? When it come to us, they just, all of it is hip hop. All of you niggas is dancing around. You got bitches. They're naked. There's guns. There's drugs. But I could be talking about. I could be having a video where I'm showing you the past that I went through that made me into the man that I am today.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the next nigga is just talking about the life he living right now in the strip club and whatnot. But we got the same visuals. But you're not respecting that the message is different.
Yeah.
That's why there needs to be new subgenres of hip hop, my nigga. Because there's no. If it's only wrong if you look at it as wrong. If you look at the title mumble rap as wrong. Because mumble rap could be a genre and just have a bunch of niggas in there that's doing chanting and shit. Because that's a form of music. Let's keep it a buck. Niggas chant all the time. Like humming, all that. That could be respected. Y'all could get awards for that. You could and shit could be perfectly fine. But when you jumble everybody together, it's like hip hop always got to be a competition. And I get it. That's one of the shit. That's the main thing hip hop was built off of. Competition instead of going outside and fighting.
Sound
and shooting.
clashes, yeah.
Right.
The Jamaicans, because the Jamaicans put them on.
But yeah, done.
Hey, let's be real.
Right. But at the end of the day, shit gotta evolve. You feel me? Shit gotta evolve. Like if y'all want to say the culture's moving forward, it gotta move forward. Meaning shit like new genres, like because not all of this shit is hip hop. Like not all of this shit is rock. Not all of this shit is rap. Or you feel me? You get what I'm saying? Like, but. Absolutely. I don't know. Maybe I'm the fucking one that's psycho.
Nah,
you feel me for trying to go against the grain. I got it, but that's how it is. If everybody else is saying the same shit, you the one that's insane, right?
Yeah. We're speaking of because we're gonna have to wrap up soon. We already at 40 minutes, man. We've been on this for a little bit.
I can't believe this shit went so quick. Niggas gotta do it.
But I just want to pull up a clip of something that you had mentioned to me earlier on Rick and Morty. I'm just gonna pull that clip up So
Word.
people could watch that. Oh, hold on, that's not it, people. Hold on, give me a second. All right, so we got Rick and Morty speech on reality, and Beth makes a choice. I'm just gonna play it, and then I guess you could tell us a little bit about it real quick.
Yeah, I
I
got
am
it.
wiped
Let me
out.
know when it's
I guess
it's,
I'll
it's
turn
all
in.
done.
Cool.
Dad,
Come
I feel like I've spent my life pretending
come
you're a
here in
great
like
guy and
2
trying to be
minutes.
like you. And the ugly truth has always been,
That I'm not that great a
Oh, so
guy and
come,
you're
come.
exactly like me.
am I evil?
Worse, you're smart. When you know nothing matters, the
Yo, they
universe is
can't hear me
yours.
talking,
And
can
I've
they?
never
Yeah,
met a
they can.
universe that was into
Oh
it.
shit,
The
my bad for
universe is
talking over
basically
the
an
video.
animal that grazes on the ordinary. Creates infinite idiots just to eat them. Not unlike your friend Timmy.
Tommy.
Yeah, hardly matters now, sweetie. You know, smart people get a chance to climb on top,
I'm about to
take reality for
do
a
a jig
ride,
and
but
shit.
it'll never stop trying to throw you.
So I'm
And
about to bust
eventually
a
it
jig.
will. There's no other way off.
Dad,
Nah, he
I'm
playing
out
it.
of excuses to not be who I am.
Hold
So,
on.
who am
Let me
I?
mute this.
What do I do?
My advice, take off. Put a saddle on your universe. Let it kick itself out.
I can't do that. The kids, Jerry, my job, and as much as I hate to admit it, ABC's The Bachelor.
I can make a clone of you. A perfect instance of you with all your memories, an exact copy in every way. It'll love and provide for the kids, do your job, and consume broadcast network reality TV on the same allegedly ironic level as you. You could be gone a day, a week, or the rest of your life with zero consequences. The moment you decide to come back, I flip a switch, and the clone's job is done. It feels no pain, regrets nothing, and has zero chance of going Blade Runner.
If nothing matters, why would you do that for me?
I don't know, maybe you matter so little that I like you. Or maybe it makes you matter. Maybe I love you. Maybe something about your mother. Don't jump a gift shark in the mouth.
I don't know if I can do it.
Then stay and luxuriate in a life you can finally know you've chosen. My secret bonus is that no matter what you choose, you're finally gonna chill the f out.
Okay. I know what I want to do.
Alright, yo.
I am wiped out.
Oh, let me
Yo,
pause that.
yo.
Hold on, we coming right back, y'all. We back.
We
So,
back.
we're gonna have to wrap this up, but I thought it was just a great clip that you had brought up with just reality, and it's just the people that what was it? Dang, brain just melted.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly and truly, yeah. I don't know. I know a lot of y'all gotta fuck with Rick and Morty. That's real shit. But like, it's basically the main point of the quote was, when you know nothing matters, the universe is yours. You feel me? Like you rule the universe, because at the end of the day, nothing we do really matters. If you think about it, we're like a speck of dust in an infinite fucking universe and multiverses and this, that, and the third. So at the end of the day, we'll die, and 10 years from now or 15 years, it won't fucking matter. It'll just be another one. When you realize that, you realize to get the stick out of your ass and just go get it. Just do what you got to do, because the only reality that actually matters is the one that you create for yourself, because nothing else matters. You feel me? So when you do that, you become a king. You feel me? You could tell yourself that I want to be a Tekashi 6ix9ine. I want to have rainbow hair and gold and different colored teeth, and I don't give a fuck how anybody else feels, because nothing matters. You feel me? And look where he's at. He's ruling the world.
Absolutely.
That was another part of it. The smart ones get to climb on top and take the universe for a ride, but it'll always kick your ass off, no matter what. But you still was able to control it, because it creates infinite idiots just to eat them up. As long as you ain't one that get eaten, you lit.
That's it. Well said, man. Great way to wrap this up.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Just let everybody know where they can meet, where they can reach you at. I know I got the LDOT under your name, but let them know anything else you got coming out, any projects, anything.
All right, well, LDOTT, IG, you already know where you can find me, Twitter, Facebook, all that. But all my info you can find on IG. And I got a couple videos in the works. I honestly, before I came back out, I had wrote like 50 songs, you feel me? So I'm always gonna have shit to put out. You feel me? I did that so I could take the pressure off myself, really. But I'm always gonna have shit to put out. But my next project, I'm working on it right now. I'm trying to get the visuals together. I'm trying to get the people together for it. I'm trying to get the features together, because at the end of the day, we all we got. So if I'm getting on a little bit, I want to put my mans on and shit, you feel me? So that's the way I always seen it, whether niggas looked at me wrong for that or not. Because niggas was like, oh, he feel like he got the you feel me?
Yeah.
I don't see myself like that, but if I can, I'll do it. You feel me? Fuck that. I ain't waiting on nobody. We got one life to live. You feel me? I'm trying to jump on top of the universe, nigga. But LDOTT, you can find me on IG. I post stuff every time that I'm doing anything on there anyway. I be in my stories all the time posting questions. You want to ask something, hit me up. I'm free. Always willing to talk. Always willing to gain new insights into people's mind. You feel me? It's
good.
all we got.
Yeah,
I can't have faith in nothing else.
And thank you for coming on the show, man. Episode 1.
Thank you for the platform, bro. I'm to be the first. That mean a lot. You feel me? Yo, H, you see that?
All right,
Yes,
everybody.
yes.
Thank you for tuning in. If you want to rewatch the episode, full episode will be up on YouTube, or you can listen to the audio up on SoundCloud. All links though will be on qualitytimetv.com, including LAUD's videos, all of his stuff. I'm gonna put up there. Everybody can check that out.
And first and foremost, it's LAUD. For everybody, not you, K, because I get it. Everybody see my name and be like, yo, it's LAUD. I get it.
Yeah.
That's dope. Loud like smoke. No, it's LAUD. LAUD. I just ain't want to use LAWD because I'm Jamaican and that shit cliche to be like having a BMW, nigga. That's why I got an Infinity. You feel me? Fuck that. I don't live within the grain.
Respect, man.
Respect.
But yeah, thanks again, man. I'm gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm posting it everywhere, so you already know.
Of course. All right, everybody.
Whenever I could come back on, bro, hit me up.
Thank you, Cooler Than Mint. And yes, you're more than welcome to come back, bro. We need more time.
Bro, yo, I'm with it for season 1, nigga.
Let's make it happen. We gonna talk. Hold on. Don't go yet. We gonna talk. All right, y'all.
Right.
Peace.